Oh, I was drinking tea again. I have to swipe up on the... Oh, yeah, for the wind. Tell you to go that way.
She died.
Oh, I forgot I had my sound effects on still. There's that oof. I guess that's the introduction of the game. Oh shoot, it auto did it. I was responding to the anima in the chat there. I wasn't even looking at the game. It auto did that. Okay, well. I looked over and I saw him press X to jump. Sony Interactive Entertainment presents. So that's where we get the moniker of Ghost during this game, like right in the beginning when it looked like she died. A Sucker Punch production. I'm dying, man. I am not feeling great. Ghost of Yotei.
I've been gone
All right.
so long. Any ideas, boy? Where do we find the rest of the Yotei 6?
R to plan your hunt. What?
Mount Yotei. Last I heard, that old dual katana master is still hiding out there.
Wait, is it open world? You can go after the Yotei 6 in whatever order?
In. Someone there may know where I can find Saito's dogs.
Is it really just go around and figure it out? I will say intro-wise, I was more hooked by the intro of
I grew
Ghost of
up under
Tsushima.
that tree. Feels like a lifetime since I left.
The Guiding Wind, yes. Travel to your childhood home.
I have to go home. Back where all this started.
Wind will guide you on your tracked objectives. Swipe up on that anytime for a reminder where to go. Yep. So it works like in Ghost of Tsushima. Travel to your childhood home. Oh, dang. You're gonna stay with this cinematic camera shot? Gallop through the flowers for a speed boost. I am, but do you mean these ones? Yeah, that is what you mean. Oh, that's interesting. But yeah. Yeah, I believe so. I think it's 300 years later. Do be the case. And this one takes place on mainland Japan. Unlike the northernmost area of mainland Japan by Mount Yōtei here. That is apparently not called that anymore, or something like that I thought I had heard. Or I thought I had heard it was called something different during the time of this, or something or other like that. I don't remember what I heard. This was a while back. I don't recall. Well, now I want to see Sucker Punch make a cart game in this style. Ghost of Cart. Ezo. Yeah, that. This area, unless it's called Mount Ezo. Home. Return home. I remember the run button. Wah. Okay, before being renamed to Hokkaido. That's probably what I'm thinking of here.
Out of the way.
I assume gameplay. It's kind of like the Ghost of Tsushima memories. Press L3 to sprint. Yeah, I was already doing that before.
That hurt. Will you let your guard down?
We.
Stop running, coward!
What, did he not start looping around this tree? Oh, here we go. Hello, hello, Guzma. Hope things are going well today.
You don't need my help.
Okay. Oh. Oh, it was R2 squeezed through, not X. I'm thinking about some other video game here.
You now.
Not yet.
Yeah, so this is kind of also a tutorial for traversing around. Yeah, X to jump here. But yeah. Yeah, I can relate there. I guess sickness is kicking both our butts. Keep on going after him.
Never.
It's like brother or something.
Let's finish this in the training range.
Practice shamisen with your mother.
You heard mother. I'm late.
Well, hi. Talk.
Ready to practice your shamisen? I guess. Run your fingers across the strings. When you find the note, hold
What do
it.
you bet I have to, like, strum here? Oh. Oh, what?
Yes.
Oh, and it's coming out of my controller! I don't know if you can hear it on, like, my mic here, but it's coming out of the speaker on my controller. Dost thou even shretth, bro? Okay. So we had a flute in Ghost of Tsushima. And this is what we got in Ghost of Yotei. Yeah, it's just coming out of my controller. It's not coming out of the game. Play? Whoa. You can't hear. Listen to me shred. Well, oh, now it's super quiet. Okay. There, that's it, right? No? What do you want me to do? Bruh, I'm so confused. I don't understand. To fire in the flames. Yeah, I'm taking song requests. Feels like it's right around here, right?
Like that?
Oh. I swear I was over that spot multiple times. Okay.
Perfect. Now, let the music flow through you.
Time to shred fire and flames.
Feel the difference?
Okay, I just kind of find a spot. Okay, I'm not doing anything else here. I can hold my controller up to... Oh, now it's playing in-game and through the controller, I think.
I love this song. Let's play together.
Okay. Truly the hardest part of Ghost of Yotei so far. Do Raining Blood by Slayer? I don't even know what that is.
That was a gift from your grandmother. When I play, I feel like she is listening, on the wind, guiding me.
But how can she hear you if she's gone?
Music is not bound to this world. It can speak to those who are no longer with us. I will always be listening, either here or on the wind.
Okay.
Are you still listening, Mother?
Oh, there's birds like in Ghost of Tsushima. Are you telling me to go this way? I can't move yet. Oh. Relive the past. You can now experience memories from Atsu's past. When a memory is nearby, press and hold whatever that button is called. Okay. Explore your home in the past and present.
Father's bamboo stand. Maybe I can fix it.
Okay. Would this be a place to experience a memory?
To test his new blades.
Is this gonna build up my resolve? Or no? Maybe. Yeah, I remember doing these. Well done, you cut through 5 bamboo. Oh my. What? And a flying piece? Okay, bamboo strike complete. Your spear has increased. Yes.
Just like Father's.
Yeah, I just get a full extra notch here. It's probably gonna start taking 3 or something now. So, what? How do I do the? Oh, I have to hold it down.
I'll make perfect cuts like Father.
Oh, and it transitions just like that. That's cool. Oh, it's like right on the spot. No loading screens or anything. Just okay. That's kind of cool.
Was that your playing I heard just now?
Taekwondo but with a sword.
Music
Taekwondo
doesn't
uses
come
swords.
easy for
I have
me
a sword.
Like it does Mother.
That's probably how I messed up my wrist most
Would you think
recently
something
here.
made you feel better?
Why it still hurts like hell. Too much sword training.
Strike quickly while the metal is hot.
Wait. What?
That's it.
Now my controller's making sound.
Now, inspect your work.
Katana style there. Inspect, hold, sure. But I mean wooden swords. It's not like we
Don't
use
just
actual
get
swords.
one side. Share your frustration equally.
Press circle, okay. But technically even a wooden sword still counts as a blunt weapon.
Heat the metal. All it won't do as it's told.
So I'm not going to be showing it on
Have you
Twitch or
ever
anything
hurt
because I don't want to be
Oh,
risking
yes.
breaking Twitch
Not a lesson I
TOS
forget.
by, I guess I have to hold it here,
Blisters.
by brandishing weapons because that's against the rules. So, like, I don't know. Something like this. But yeah. Yeah. They do. So when you go to events, you kind of have to get it checked out before you're allowed to enter to show that's, like, not sharp, not
Very good.
dangerous. But
Let's take a look.
wooden swords are a blunt weapon. And one could argue here in the land of Canada could technically potentially be illegal. I don't actually know
Would you
how it
like to see what I've been
works
working
there.
Yes?
I own nunchucks and I own a wooden sword.
Sure they're old enough.
I'm gonna have a cough candy now that my tea's done.
on? Every blade I've ever forged has been leading to this.
A masterpiece to protect our family.
Tsuba.
Is inspired by our twin wolves.
Can I hold it?
Of course. Once you know how to use it. Come. This way, my little wolf.
Okay. Twitch only enforces its rules if they don't like you.
This time, Matsu.
This is
I've been
true.
practicing.
I could always grab my wooden sword.
That's what you always say.
Also, where's my mouse cursor?
I
Where's
think
my mouse
the
cursor?
children
Here it
would
is.
enjoy some music.
Boop, boop. I greatly appreciate the 2 gifted subs there, Guzma, to Azur, Notary, and Lancer. Azur, Notary, and Lancer, welcome back into Team Enharmonic to a month of the emotes at the sub badge there. Yeah, so with the, with swords at conventions there, you have to, like, go past inspection there, and then they give you a little orange band that says, like, hey, this is safe, it's A-okay. I have an orange band on my Ghostbusters Proton Pack that I think Anima is referring to there. I guess because I figured, like, it could be a blunt weapon, like, the actual end of it. And I could pull that out, but, like, that's such a big, bulky thing. You might see it at HalloLand. If you want to see that, just tune into the HalloLand content, because I found out earlier today that HalloLand this year is having, like, a costume contest, so it's like, okay, maybe I'll go to HalloLand in my Luigi Ghostbuster cosplay. Is maybe what I'll do. So maybe you'll see it during that, but it's too big of a pain in the ass to pull out now, because it's a big, bulky thing in my closet. My sword isn't bulky at all, though. But that is true about Twitch rule enforcement. I could always go grab my sword. Yeah, maybe I will. I'm not grabbing my nunchucks, though. They have my legal name on them. So I'm not doing that. But they're just in another room here. Wah. This is what I train with. Wah. So, you know, I can't quite get the whole thing in on the shot here. I've been using it for a while. The end is starting to chip away here a little bit. So, clearly well loved. I've had it for a while. I have a stick, that's right. So, probably got this a long, long time ago. The master of the Dojang had picked this one out for me. Out of all the potential swords I had at the Dojang, he gave me, like, the heaviest kind of one. So, because of all the wrist issues that I've been having lately, I haven't been using this too much. I've switched to one of the lighter ones in the Dojang, because even though I'm used to using this one all my life, it's a bit heavy, and when I do, like, one-handed strikes out to the side, it does make my wrist flare up a little bit. So yeah. I've been switching to a little bit of a lighter one, but once my wrist feels better, I'll start training with this again here. So, yeah. There's that. But yeah, how hard is it? I mean, it's solid wood. So it is absolutely a blunt weapon. Like, you could seriously injure someone with that. Are you asking how hard Harmonia's stick is? But yeah. It's fun to train, but I do think that I went a little bit too hard on training recently, and now my wrist is all messed up and stuff here. But yeah. Wow. Sheath. Grabbed it in the morning with that make it morning wood, or awakening wood. It is nowhere close to where I sleep there. But yeah. So, that's what I train with here. Oh yeah, and when you sheath a blade here, what we've been taught is essentially, you know, be pinching, like, the one end here to essentially be, like, grabbing it, wiping off the blood, because this is the sharp side of the blade, this is the blunt side of the blade. Like, you can see the way that it's curved, that this would be sharp side, this would be blunt side here. So you would grab this side, and essentially wipe off the blood, wah, and into the sheath. Is how it goes, but, yeah. Put that there. How about? So, that thing might be the culprit for my messed up wrist. I'm sick. My wrist is messed up. I've been wearing a brace here lately. I don't need to wear it while I'm just playing games here. I don't have to worry about, like, turning and straining my wrist, but, lately I've been wearing this a whole bunch because my wrist is all messed up. I mean, it's been messed up on and off for a while now. So if I'm doing sword training especially, I try to put this on so I'm not messing up my wrist. But I try to do. Just gaming here, I shouldn't need it unless it starts flaring up like crazy, but I don't think it will. You know, Aronia's stick is pretty long. You think it's record breaking? Yep, it sure is. If you got the morning wood, then you gotta do Daisy on hard? What? Yo, what now? What am I supposed to do here?
Today we return to the basics.
Why?
This is a serious weapon that we're talking
Because a
about
blade
here,
without
man.
a strong core will shatter.
Been training with this thing
I'm
for over a
ready to
decade.
Seriously?
Form up. We'll begin with blocking.
We know
Okay.
how to block.
That remains to be seen. Jube, hit your sister.
But not too hard.
So you have been paying attention.
I'll break through eventually.
This is not how we block in Taekwondo.
Nice block.
But I guess that gives you, like, the freedom to block from underhand or overhand.
It's only fair that
The most similar block that we would have in Taekwondo is, like, above the head. And you make sure to have a good angle like that, so if a sword does make contact, it slides down and off harmlessly. You especially wouldn't want to have the sword angled like that, so it comes down towards and stabs your fingers. You want to make sure that's angled like that, so that when the sword makes contact, it slides off. Seger Jubei with heavy attacks.
Where did you learn to hit like that?
Yeah, I remember that
I'm
there.
working the forge. You should try it.
Well, we don't do any actual, like, fighting practice like this.
and patience.
Why do you look at me?
We do sword training, but we don't, like,
Because you're as
fight with
patient as
them.
a wild horse.
we use sparring for, like, normal Taekwondo sparring, but not
I want you to practice parrying.
anything like
Show
this.
me.
Okay, yeah, maybe now I can parry.
Yes, his guard is down. Follow through with an attack.
Well, not right now.
That's it. Now hit him while he's vulnerable.
Yep,
Perfect timing.
I remember how to do that. I remember.
Natsu, see the way your brother's lining up? That strike must be parried.
Blue glint attacks cannot be blocked. They must be parried with L1 before impact. Yep.
Try again.
And the red ones can't be parried. They have to be dodged. I assume it'll show me in a sec here. But yeah. Overall, I actually know my way around a decent few weapon-like thingamabobs. I know how to use sword, nunchucks, obviously unarmed, handguns, and rifles. Parry consecutive attacks with that to interrupt opponents. Okay, yeah. I remember. Whoops.
Very good. Multiple parries. Some strikes cannot be blocked or parried. Jube, swing hard at
So
your
weapons
sister.
of different types I'm definitely quite comfortable with, but ideally, one would
Feel that, Tamoro.
ideally one would never have to use any of those in like a real life scenario.
Trouble is to dash or roll away.
Yeah, Harmonia's our guy in the zombie apocalypse, that's right. I was covering my mouth with my hand right there. I couldn't hit circle, as if there's anybody in this room that I should be covering my mouth for. I just don't want any of you guys watching the stream to get sick.
Don't let him catch
I'm just
you.
being considerate here. I don't want to cough into the microphone. Part-time fighter knows how to use guns. Garns is a hobby and has some mechanical knowledge. That's right.
Little warriors.
Pain can be a
I get around doing a decent few things.
Call upon your restless spirit to shake it off.
One of these days, I would like to get a real sword. Like, the actual blade. Not to practice in the dojang, because obviously. But even just, like, on my own time, if it's in, like, the backyard or something. This is your spirit meter. Draw on your spirit to heal and perform other special abilities. So if I'm practicing sword on my own time, I could use a real blade. Earn spirit by killing enemies, parrying, or using other advanced techniques. I was mentioning that to my little cousin when we were at Fan Expo recently, and there was, like, so many blacksmithing places that had all sorts of swords. Most of them from, like, different
Finally.
games and stuff.
Whoever lands the most
I,
strikes will receive
definitely don't want to get one from any specific game. I want to have, like, an actual sword that I can call my own.
That fish is mine.
I think that's the only type of weapon that I'm actually interested in having a proper one of. Not for ever using it, but just, you know, just for practice on my own time. And, like, truly respecting a proper blade, you know? I remember how to play.
Going hungry tonight, brother.
Atsu.
A family is stronger together.
Like, firearm stuff, not too particularly interested. A sword, that I'm interested in.
A wolf needs her pack.
I also need to look into the legality on it. But I'm in no rush for that. Just a one-day life goal kind of thing. And that's how I place my sword down in training when I'm, well, placing it down.
I will find every last member of the Yotei Six. And I will bring you peace. Then I will join you in death.